Per for Arthur. Don't snake bugs think you per for Arthur? They say intern Wrangler Ben and intern Whipper Tom.
Ooh.
Catching you live for once. Usually I DM D&D on Wednesdays, but I took a break to prep and relax.
Does D&D DM you back?
One-way
flirting situation.
Oh, interesting. Give me an idea for what bizarre, unexpected thing my PCs will find on Stormheart Island.
Ooh.
Also, intern me up. What kind of thing? What kind of thing do you want?
Well, it can't be related to the name. You know, if they're going to Stormheart Island, they're expecting some kind of, you know, weather-based secret demon or something, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So what about the gremlins with plans?
Gremlins with plans. Okay, sure. Right, there's like a Stormheart Island, actually beautiful beach resort there, like a cabana type thing.
Right.
And it's run by gremlins.
Yes.
And the gremlins, they're really fucking shady.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just because they're gremlins. And actually, they're running this really legit establishment, and they just want to have a nice holiday.
They're doing the best holiday resort imaginable, but it's just got shady undertones the whole time.
Like, they're always, like, sneaking around. They're always whispering to each other. Right. You know, like the chef, you know, they've got, like, a sort of hibachi-style grill thing. But he's, like, he really is just always sharpening his knife and always eyeing people up. But actually, they're really, really chill.
They have a secret ingredient.
Oh, yeah, the secret ingredient.
And it's delicious.
Oh, yeah, and they keep insisting how the group has to stay for dinner. They'll be the guests of honor. But actually, they're just really, really chill.
You'll never want to leave once you stay.
Exactly. And they're actually just real chill.
They're just the best boys.
But incredibly shady. How does that sound? I think a perfect idea.
Just keep making them make perception checks.
Yeah, constant perception checks.
And just go, interesting.
Well, yeah, just, you know, that goblin cleaner, like, just runs off all of a sudden. That who's, like, mopping down the end when you spot him. But it turns out, like, you know, he was meant to wake up his friend so he wouldn't miss his shift. Because he'd already had 2 warnings. But that guy, he's just got a newborn and he's not been sleeping well, and so his friend is like helping cover for him. Everyone's like really, really good, really relaxed.
What do we do? How do we? There needs to be something to actually, you know, some kind of conflict or drama that they've completely missed. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. Right. They do need like.
Maybe there's the guests are the worst, and there's like a corrupt, there's like a shady Canary Island tax fraud situation going on where evil corporation is like going there for holidays, but also hiding their treasure there so they don't have to pay taxes.
Okay, I can see that. Yeah.
So I don't know that, but weirder and more magic-y.
Rival business is sending the worst guests to put them out of business. I think something like that.
Or maybe there's a cult leader trying to, like, he's giving seminars at the resort. And he's like trying to recruit for his evil cult, but he's framing it as a like a self-improvement motivational speaker guy.
Okay.
And if you're on board with his like message of self-improvement and motivation, he's like, well, come to my special invite-only seminar up in the volcano, and that's where he gets you to like join his cult.
Okay, yeah. I think you could have a few things like that. Have a couple of different little set pieces. There's like the cult seminar type thing. You know, one of the big rooms has been hired for a wedding, and it's like a wedding between like a fucking lich and a hag. but they just wanted to come to this nice resort, but they're clearly evil, and they have evil minions, but they're like respecting the
But
place.
they're not actually doing anything evil.
No, but they are clearly evil monsters, but they are on holiday and actually being relaxo.
Yeah.
And maybe there could be an investigator there who is convinced that evil is going on.
Oh, so he tries to hire the
party.
party.
Because he's like, I know something's going on here.
And then eventually, when they can't find any evil or they accidentally kill, he hires them to track down a missing package that a town crier has received by accident. and they need to retrieve it by force if necessary.
They're going in as the Pinkertons. Yeah, okay, I love that. But what if just have the guy being like, there's definitely been a murder, like something evil's going on. Like it's either the cult, but they're not a cult. They're actually kind of fine. They worship other mountains, sure, the volcano.
Yeah.
But they're not up to anything nefarious.
They want a self-improvement.
As the Lich. But then have like a murder happen. But the investigator, who's so paranoid and convinced that like the fucking gremlins are
up to
evil, and he needs the group's help. He murders someone and then gets them to investigate
Oh, right, just to get the ball rolling.
because he knows because these gremlins, nothing can, like, there's no way they're actually good guys. And so if the group starts, they just need a push, and then the gremlins will definitely kick off because they're clearly evil. And
nice. So he's the villain by trying to by taking it too far and pushing it.
Yeah, like he's
like
just
that.
upping the things going on. Maybe he doesn't even have to kill someone. Maybe he kidnaps someone. Like there can be, a loud.
Or he robs a guest or something like that.
Yeah, I think just have an elf social media person who's there having paintings done of them on the beach. But yeah, he like just kidnaps her and has her just like tied up in a cabin.
He's got a portrait stick.
yeah, a really long paintbrush to paint selfies. Like a famous elven dancer, something like that. They get kidnapped. But he frames it as like it's got to be the fucking goblins, the gremlins.
Yeah.
There you
Perfect.
go. I feel like we've got, that's the whole like 3 sessions.
Yeah. I love it.
You're welcome.
Oh, some of the resort stuff is mimics. Yeah, you can have like a beach bed that's just a mimic having a sleep with its jaws like wide open. You see what I mean? Like imagine that's a mimic, right? So it's just stretched out like this, shaped like a thing on the beach.
Okay.
And if you sit on him, he doesn't eat you. He's just like, oh, get off.
Okay, yeah, that's fun.
He's having a day off.
Because he's on holiday as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the most relaxing shape to lay on the beach as? Yeah, like a beach chair.
Like a deck chair.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
Oh, God. I think they get 5 minutes into this, and everything you've prepared is wasted because they just start stabbing gremlins on day one without any investigation.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably what goes down. And yeah, after you go so far, the gremlins probably are going to fight back. They're going to have some security, and you guys are going to murder everyone, and
then you just have everyone at the resort crying and booing the adventurers.
Well, but you'll have the investigator with them. Like, I knew they were evil. Well done. Here, I'll give you each 100 gold coins for helping my investigation.
But then everyone else is just like, boo.
Yeah, exactly.
I've run out of pina coladas.
Why?